Good morning, guys. Monday morning. I'm gonna get this thing untaped and start wet sanding. See if I can't get some white sprayed. Hopefully I can. I'm not moving all that great this morning. Feel like I'm catching a cold. All right, well, let's get busy. Well, that thing's sticking good this morning. I'm hoping to see some paint on this thing today, but I'm not going to push it either. One eternity later, I got the door untaped. Wow. Well, what did you think of the video on the crew cab this weekend? What did you think of that tailgate? It was definitely a lot of work, but I like it. I think it looks really good. Beautiful. All right, I'm gonna warm it up again in here. It's like 30 degrees outside, and the temperature, I brought it up to 75 and it's already down to 61. I'm gonna wipe her down around the areas that I'm gonna be wet sanding and painting. That way it's nice and clean before I start I'm gonna tape around the area so I don't sand what I don't want to paint. This fender, I'm gonna go ahead and shoot the whole thing because pretty much the whole thing needs it. And there's going to be some tape lines, but that's what he was saying he wanted. So he don't want the tape lines, but he don't want to get in the expense of reshooting the whole truck. I'm going to try to make it look the best I can, but like I said, there will be some tape lines. Nothing I can do about that. Man, this thing is absolutely filthy. All right, let's get some tape on there. Personally, I don't like tape lines, but you gotta work with the budget too. When you got a budget, you gotta make sure you stay within it. I don't know just a whole lot of people that don't have a budget. Not saying they're not out there, but I have had a few people say they didn't have a budget, just run with it. But generally, by the time you get halfway through, they got a budget all of a sudden. Now he's removing the bumper. They're putting a custom bumper on it, but I'm still gonna protect it because I don't know when that'll be. I don't know if any of you caught it, but when I moved this thing around, the tires rubbed. And that's the reason they're doing the custom bumper on it. Ooh, that water's cold. Yeah, this hood's been repainted before. It's Got some pretty good checks in the paint. Guess I could have got me a rag, huh? That feels pretty decent. All right, this one I cheated, guys. I went ahead and feathered it, got it close with 320. Now I'll go over it with the 400. Looks like that's the ticket right there. Oh, excuse me. Ew! Running up my arm. Can't wait till I'm wet sanding on the crew cab. The Suburban, I'm not sure how far we're going with it, but we'll have to play that one by ear. Using a hard block on this one because it's basically flat. I mean, it's got a curve this way, but that hard block will Cut it pretty decent. Who would like to see me and a few other YouTubers in a live Q&A? I've been kicking it around for a few weeks, talking with a couple other guys, and I mean, it looks like it'd be a pretty good time. You guys can join in, ask us anything you want. Maybe you'll find another channel that you'd want to subscribe to. I think it'd be a blast. Haven't really got too involved in figuring out when to do it or anything like that, but I think a Q&A would be pretty cool. Some of the reasons why this is so tough to sand today is it's only 60 degrees in here. Before I go to paint, I'm gonna have to crank that heat and get the body up to temperature, because yeah, that'll give you really bad orange peel if you don't. We don't want that, because I'm not wet sanding and buffing this one. If I get real bad orange peel, I'm gonna have to. I got a question. How many of you have your own YouTube channel? It don't even have to be automotive. I'd like to hear about it. I watch a lot of different stuff on YouTube. If you've got a YouTube channel, come join the chat. Let me know you have a channel, and I'll share your link in the chat. help you get more subs too. Crazy how times change. When I first started doing my shop online, I was advertising in 60 to 66 Chevy truck pages because when I started, that's all I was doing. I bet I did 50 of them right in a row. And then I thought, well, instead of eating everybody else's page up, I'll open my own page. So I started my Metal Art Customs on Facebook. Did that for several years. I still do it, just with it, I've never really done videos in there. Every once in a while, small videos or something. But now, basically in there, I do mainly the pictures of the jobs that I do. Man, that cab corner feels good for being all crunched in like it was. If you haven't been to the Metal Art Customs on Facebook, go to the search bar and type in Metal Art Customs and join in there. I'm not in there every day, but I still post. Still post in there. This guy's my customer, not the owner of the truck, but he's got a turbo Beetle he's wanting me to do. That'll be kind of different. I think it's the newer Beetle. It's really sad when you have to run a diesel bullet heater to heat your water. A little bit more ridge on this one. I didn't think I sprayed the tape that hard. Won't take a whole lot. Because man, I really had to sand on this one. Blocking it out. That's alright. More sanding I did with the 320, the less I gotta do with the 400. Hey now. Not a rock star though. Did that spot putty on the hood. Now I gotta sand my scratches out. Already sanded the spot putty, just gotta sand the sand scratches out. I leave here, I gotta go to Piqua, pick something up that I've been waiting for since May 7th. Something that was only supposed to be 2 to 3 weeks. That's about all I'm gonna say about that. If you've been following the channel, you'll know what I'm talking about. And yes, I am going to video picking it up and the drive home. And that'll be a different day. I'm not putting that in with this. Overall, I'm pretty happy with the way this turned out. I think he'll be happy with it. Man, I got his grill filthy. We're supposed to have some pretty decent weather next few days, I guess, so. I think after this thing's all said and done, I'll pull it outside and hit it with the pressure washer, even though I don't think it's been washed in a long time, because, man, it's dirty. Getting that grit off of there sucked. That's behind that little chrome piece they had on there. That's one of the pieces I gotta put back on when I'm done. Let's see, tomorrow morning, open the doors, get them rockers scuffed, cleaned, retape everything again. I think I'm gonna drape plastic over the whole truck and cut out around, which I gotta retape this because, you know, water and paper don't mix. But I'll cut out around that stuff. That way that's the only spots showing. The doors are gonna be fun, but I'll wrap the whole door and cut out around that. Same way with this one. The cab will all be covered with plastic, and I'll cut out around this. Same way with this one. This door I didn't have to do anything to. Only body panel on the truck that didn't have to be touched. Now, if I was doing the whole truck, yeah, I would. There's some scratches and stuff like that, but he didn't say nothing about all that. Well, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna clean this up a little bit, clean me up a little bit, and I'm gonna head to Piqua. And if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button, click the bell for notifications, share my videos, even join Metal Art on Facebook if you like. All right, till tomorrow, have a good evening.